Come on, compy. Come on, compy. There's usually more than one of you. Where you at? Welcome. We are back now on a brand new channel, Hop on Ark, and this is going to be dedicated to probably my favorite game right now, Ark Survival Evolved. I'm not going to get too much into some other things because I want to jump into the play here, but essentially I've switched over to the PC, and that's wonderful, as it means a lot of changes. But the other cool thing about it is I don't know the actual controls by heart. I mean, when you're playing on PlayStation, you know the where the square button is all the time, and triangle, circle, and X, and then all the R2, L2, and all that stuff. You know where that is by heart because you played on the PlayStation systems for years. Now here I am switching to playing on a PC. And everything is different, trying to conform to use a keyboard and mouse instead of, I know I could plug in a controller and get kind of the same experience, but yet it's not the same, and you still lose a little bit in what you're able to do. So I wanted to get the full PC experience, so here we are. I will admit that I've spent some time playing on general servers, the servers through Complete Games and James and all of them, and I want to thank them for offering those servers out there to help me kind of get used to some of the very basic controls, but there's still some things that I have absolutely no idea what I'm going to be doing. So here's what's going to happen. We are going to start a Let's Play through the island. Now, as you can see, we are going to be adjusting some things. I've added 3 mods, first and foremost. These are mods that I fell in love with during playing on the Complete Game server. The awesome spyglass, which I will probably try to get as quickly as possible because it tells you everything you need to know. It's wonderful. The hairstyle mod, I'm not even sure if I'm going to use it or not, but I figured if I ever want to have a cool looking hairstyle, I better do that one. And then the other one is the stacking mod. Now, this stacking mod, it's not the ultra stacking mod where you can put 10,000 in, per slot. But here, it's going to be 1,000 per slot. And it's also got the Dash 50 is a 50% weight reduction. So no matter where I'm gathering things, it's going to weigh half as much in my inventory, and it's going to allow me to stack up to 1,000 things. So especially on those things like the mortar and pestle that only has 24 spots, to now be able to put 1,000 of everything in each of those 24 spots, that's going to be a lot more convenient. As far as my basic stuff over here, as far as the controls and the overall settings, as you can see, I'm keeping the XP the same. I bumped taming speed up to 6. As far as the harvest amount, I've got it set on 9 because, quite frankly, you get sick of walking around and only getting 1 or 2 stone when you pick up a stone. At least this way I know I'm going to get 8 or 9 every time, and it's going to make it a little bit easier. I've also set a lot of other stuff down. We do have it set up on max difficulty. It is not going to be hardcore, obviously. We're also going to have the ability to do as many of the mind wipes. So if I get to the point where I want to change that, then I can. As far as the advanced stuff, I didn't touch much of anything. I put non-permanent diseases because I don't want to, if I die from rabies, I don't want to respawn with rabies. So I want to do that. Also, come down here to all the intervals. I kept all that the same. I reserved the right, though, when it comes to baby cuddles and mature speed and stuff like that, to try and figure out a way to do it more efficiently as I can. I'm not sure exactly how that's going to work yet, but we'll figure all that out. Also, when it comes to the dinosaurs, I changed before the dinosaurs, I changed the day cycle speed, as you can see. It's going to stay day longer than it's going to stay night. It's going to, and the cycle is going to take a little bit longer. So daytime is going to run what I'm hoping is about a 60-40, maybe 65-35 in favor of daytime, because I really like doing a lot of stuff during the daytime. I know nighttime is when some more dangerous stuff can happen, but let's be honest, I really don't want to have to try and keep gamming up and stuff unless I'm in a cave. So that's why I'm kind of doing it that way. It'll make for better videos as far as what I'm able to do. Crop growth speeds and decays, I just kind of cranked all that up to make sure that whenever I do grow a crop, it's going to have time to actually be harvested if I happen to be all across the other way. Everything stays normal on the dino stats when they're spawned in. As you can see, I've bumped up weight, speed, stamina, and health a little bit. Damage I bumped up just slightly. It's not 1.0, it's like 0.9. And that's kind of where I try to keep everything as going on. As far as player stats, I'm going to get about 25 health for every bump. I'm going to get about 25 weight for every bump and about 25 speed for every bump. And I should get 2 fortitude for every time I hit fortitude. So that's kind of what I wanted to do there. We're going to have the floating damage text. Please let me know in the comments section if you think the floating damage text gets a little bit too cumbersome or gets in the way of enjoying things. So without further ado, let's jump in and head toward the island. Awakening to the island here on PC. I'm pretty excited about this. What I'm not excited about is what could be down either direction, because about 80% of the time, and if you happen to see my PS4 playthrough, as you know, I ended up with a Spino down here. So hopefully, let's see if we get the, yeah, we're getting 10, 11 stone. That's good. Let's go ahead and do that. And then we can, I don't want any of this stuff. I don't care about the chibies and stuff. I never have. I don't know why people see that as a big deal. As far as the first thing that I'm going to add, I'm always going to add weight right off the bat. The first couple of bumps, you're always going to add weight. You just are. So that's kind of what I'm doing here. I'm adding weight just to be able to take off and get some of the stuff I need to make sure I get. So we're going to be gathering here, gathering. I don't know if I'm going to be doing a lot of editing as far as this is concerned. This is going to be a different playthrough. I'm going to edit like maybe sometimes when it gets really cumbersome, but my goal is to just record 20-25 minutes of gameplay each time, hopefully not die, and see where we end up there. So let's go ahead and get some clothes. What else do we need to get? I need to get flint. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense, actually. So let's go get some flint. Right now I can't. Oh, I don't have that loaded up. I hate when I do that. I made a pickaxe and I didn't load it into my spot. I see dodos down the way, as you can see. Dodos down the way. Let's go down here. Woo. There we go. We got some flint now, and say hello. And I can create a spear as well. That is good. Alright, so we're going to have the hatchet in place. I can put that on, and I can put that on. I'm not naked anymore. That's always a positive. You can ask anybody. Alright, let's go movement speed, and we'll go weight one more time. This will allow us to open up some of this basic stuff. You know, you don't want to get too crazy, but that's kind of where I figure we need to be. All right, now I gotta try to figure out where I want to. Hello, fella. What level are you? I'm gonna put my thing away so he doesn't get scared. Don't want you scared. Level 16. Well, I guess that's better than nothing, but eh. Get a little bit of thatch and wood, mainly because that'll probably let me make a hat, and I'll make 4 more spears, and I'll go ahead and give myself some health. I'm trying to decide what I want to do here. I see dodos. What in the world is that? Oh, it's a trike. Oh, cool. There's a trike down there. That's good. That's good. Okay, so we're gonna come up here. We gotta actually, you know. Yeah, that's one way to do it. Let's see. Alright, so now we got that. What else can we do? We can make ourselves now some shoes. And we'll even have a bed. Because we can. There's the hat. Oh, that looks good on me. Alright. Alright, we got our basics. There. Now we can bring the ceiling, the door frame, the wall, that. And how far down can I go? You know, it would actually be smart to go ahead and get the mortar and pestle. I can't do anything with it yet, but I want to be able to build it whenever I can. And how close am I? I just need some stone. So just let me go pick up some stone. And that ought to do it for that. This is coming pretty quick. I like that. You know, we've got ourselves a campfire. We've got ourselves a sleeping bag. We've got a mortar and pestle already. So we're already up to level 7. Now, I'm not sure if that means there's some sort of an event going on to where things seem to move faster than a 1.0, but I'll take it. Absolutely not a problem. All right, so what else can we begin with here? We want to build something, don't we? We want to be able to actually have a place to live. And actually, when do we get the raft? That's the real question. I need to know when we get the raft. 12, 11. You know what? Duh, I can just type it in. I'm so used to having to search. 16s when we get the raft. Not sure if I want to... I'm not sure if I'm going to be here that long to get 16. But I guess I don't really have a choice, do I? I need to build some thatch stuff here. Let's get some wood. Easiest thing to do. Just boom, boom, boom. I'm encumbered. Oh no, help, help, I'm encumbered. Alright. Oh, I don't need that many. We're going to build something small. So... Alright, and then basically we're going to get ourselves 9 foundations, and I've got 9 ceilings being made. I've got 1 doorway and door frame, even though I don't really think we need the actual door, because let's be honest, number 1, we're playing a PvE version of this game, and number 2, if we have to be fully honest, it's PvE, and we're on South Zone 1 for crying out loud, so unless there's some rogue Pegomastex or something like that that wants to kind of run inside of a house, odds are you're not going to have a lot of difficulty. So there we go on that. Man. Okay. I keep leveling up, but I also know that I've got trouble here as far as... Oh, let's get rid of some of this stuff here. Not because I want to get rid of it so much as, you know, there's just no reason for it right now. I don't need them. And it takes the weight down just a little bit. Like, I don't even need the stone. I mean, I'm going to probably need to level up again to take everything I have built and be able to actually level up enough to have the weight to walk over to place it. But here I'm going to go ahead and just place this stuff down here. We're going to place this here. We're going to place that there. We'll place that there. And we'll place the door here. And of course, you guessed it, we're still stuck. So let's dump the wood for now. I don't know why. I like the visual when you can do the visual. But, really? I threw away my wood. Oh, no I didn't. What did I throw away? Oh, I picked stuff up. Ha! Okay, not my smartest moment. There we go. Alright, and then we're just going to throw that bottom row all out, I guess. I don't know. Did I just throw something away I didn't want to? Probably. Oh, see, there's the visual. I wonder where that was. I'm still learning. Pick up all nearby. I'm picking up everything. And the reason I'm doing that is I know for a fact I threw my campfire out. We don't want to throw the campfire out. We don't want to throw the campfire out. So here we're going to get rid of all that for now. Here's the other thing that I like about playing on the PC. You cannot do this. You cannot do this playing on console. And that is split stack, split all. Boom. You know, when you play on console, you literally got to hit that triangle button 167 times to split up a whole bunch of meat in order to let it spoil so that you can use it in the mortar and pestle. So I'll be honest, I'm kind of excited about the fact that I was able to do that right there. Okay, we're going to put the hatchet away because I'm sick of carrying it. Okay, where are we going to build? Where shall we build? How about we just... Is this all cleared off now? I guess so. I'm picky. I like to go ahead and clear stuff off before I start setting stuff down. It's the way I am. Okay. There we go. We're going to set that there, and we got a 3x3, so let's just build it. You know, we'll back it up here. Boom. All right. Just a very quick start, man. Very quick start. Put the house here. Door. Yay. All right. Now, we all know what this means. Let's go ahead and get in here and set some important stuff down. We got to be able to put that in here. So here we go. There's the campfire. There's the mortar and pestle. There's the sleeping bag. Very important things to set down. All right. And then we're going to move next to it. And nope, wrong one. There we go. That's the one we really want. Honestly, we ought to have two of them. But right now, I'm just going to care about the one. And then the sleeping bag. You know, sleeping bag's hard to place sometimes. And if you place it too close to the wall, then you end up... boom. Okay, so now I've got a sleeping bag. Now, that's just for protection. Just in case I die during this really early stage of the game. So that's always good. What I really wish I still had all that stuff to pick up. I really do, because quite frankly, it would be really nice to be able to go and gather all that, get that 300 pieces of wood that I gave away. Oh well, that's the way it is when you play Ark. Switch, get a little bit of thatch because we're making thatch stuff. And now let's build some walls, shall we? I'm not sure how many we actually need. There's 3x3. That means the main floor, you're talking 23 walls. So we need 23 walls. Yeah, buddy. And we're going to go ahead and pump up our... Yeah, it's really strange also. The fact that, you know, you get encumbered... and you have to walk really slow. And I understand that when you're encumbered, but I hate that, you know, you can be building something and suddenly it's going very, very slow as you're going. It's just for some reason very rough. But that's okay because we want to be able to build. You know, we want to be able to continue on. And if I can keep building at the rate that I'm crafting, then I'm probably not going to get too terribly encumbered because you're losing 4 pounds with every one of these that you actually use. So, no snap point. Imagine that. You can't put it in thin air? You're kidding me. No. Alright, so here we go. We're going to put it on the back side. I've never played a PvE server in any way, shape, or form, but I can imagine that you would never want to put anything that has like windows because people could use the monkeys and break into your place. I've watched so much YouTube on this game. That's one of the reasons I wanted to actually do this. I really enjoy this game in a lot of ways, and you know, who could ask for much more? So let's see what we can do here. 3 more I need. Can't hurt. There's one. Come on, one more. Yay! There we go. And now we can go inside and knock our ceilings out. So this has actually gone pretty fast. It's not... South 1 is not the most difficult place in the world. It's not. And that's okay. There's no rule that says you have to spawn in at the toughest place in the game. You know, that just doesn't happen. Okay, so we're going to put the wood in there. And I'm going to go ahead and light the fire. And the only reason I'm going to go ahead and light the fire is so we can create charcoal for later. We got to create charcoal for later. Let's see. We're going to put our meat in there. We're going to put our narco berries that we've gathered so far in there. Mainly, well, let's go ahead and put our stone and our... I mean, there's a lot of things we can do. We haven't got the engrams bought yet. But let's go down here and go ahead and get narcotics and spark powder, simple bed, awesome spyglass, and the bola. Wooden club. I don't even know what level I am. Oh, I've already got the wooden stuff. Oh man, this is going to be awesome. And I can't get the bow yet, but that's okay. We'll make it work. Now, let's start making some narcotics. Because, you know, you need the drugs. It's just it's an important thing. And then we're going to craft some spark powder as well, which is going to let us eventually do gunpowder whenever we get the opportunity. Did I just see what I thought I saw? I did! Looky here, it's a Trilobite. Woohoo! Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Come on. Come on. You're only a level 20 something. Level 20. No, you're not going back. Where'd you go? Son of a gun, you disappeared on me. Don't you dare. Okay, there you go. There you go. Now you're dead. That's what you get for coming around the house. Alright, look at all that shit. Yes, I know. It's pronounced chitin. I really do understand that. I totally understand that. But you gotta understand, I totally like calling it chitin. That's how I said it the first time when my son and I played. He thought it was funny, and therefore it stuck. Sorry, that's the way we roll. Okay, let's go back in here. And I don't know, I don't have a storage box, do I? Hey, guess what? I do have a level. I do have a level. So let's, gee, what do you think? Crafting skill, movement speed, and stamina. Okay, now let's go down here. How far are we away from the really good box? Okay, level 16 is also the storage box, as well as, I mean, we're getting close. But let's go ahead and unlock the storage box, because quite frankly, I got this feeling that I'm gonna need a storage box sooner rather than later. Because I don't want all this stuff on me. Okay, let's get in here, and let's take, what was it, 25? I believe it was 25. So we're going to take 25 pieces of wood out of here, and I think, there we go. We'll be able to make a storage box. Storage boxes, very important. I don't like the little ones at the beginning. They don't really, you know, feel like they do much because there's only 15 spots. Now, keep in mind, because of, you know, all the storage space that I've given myself with the stacking mod, you know, we have a pretty good source. And here we're going to go ahead and split all that out. Boom, baby. All right, we are good there. All right. Now, bolas. What do I need? I need stone. Gotta get some stone. All right, I'm not going to worry yet about. I can gather the stone just around here because of the harvest settings. I can just gather that, and we want to make a bunch of bolas. We want a bunch of bolas. How many bolas can I make now? I can make 18. I don't need that many bolas. Let's make 8. Why not? 8 bullets. We make it to 8 bullets. And now, we're in pretty good shape right now. We're getting ready to move up to level 14. That's not too bad. Not really been running that long. I mean, really, you look at the time of day, we're only 4.5 hours in, and we've already got a basic structure. We've already got up to level 14, as I'm getting ready to add that on here. And what can you unlock in level 14? Oh, stairs and sloped roof and all that good stuff. Oh yeah, we're gonna unlock it all. Wooden door, fence foundation, sure, pillar, eventually. Some of the traps are gonna involve that. I should. Oh wait a minute, I can get the ramp too, can't I? Can I get the ramp too? I think I still had 3 left. Can I still get the ramp? Please. Yes, I can get the ramp. Okay, good. So that'll help me build, because that trike, I need to find out what level that trike is. Because I really, really want to eventually go after that thing. Let's put that there in 5. That sounds good to me. Okay. Alright, so the next thing we want is we got to get some flint. And for flint, we need our pickaxe. Boom. Getting all that pickaxe. This is really not that hard. Again, we are on South 1. We're not going to have the most difficult time getting started. And yes, I suppose I probably could have, I probably could have done something a little bit more difficult, gone to a more challenging area. Could have done a lot of different things. But I just kind of felt like I wanted to make sure I got a strong start. Got myself off to a 14, 15, 16 level beginning. Got myself some structure. But now, once we get done crafting these 100 arrows, because I wanted to make sure I had 100 arrows. I'm not sure how much that's actually going to weigh. Just thought about that. I guess I could make more, couldn't I? I could make 7 more. So we're going to have 107 arrows. Now I'm going to go ahead and make a second mortar and pestle. And I've kind of found that you're going to have to dedicate 1 mortar and pestle just to making narcotics. And then you're going to put in mortar and pestle for making your spark powder and cementing paste and everything else that you're going to have to make for down the road. So we need to make sure that we get that. Eventually, we can't really get any crystal unless you're lucky enough or decide you're going to spawn in an area that's going to have those kinds of things. You're probably not. There we go. And let's go ahead and drop some stuff in here. Let's go ahead and drop the stone. I'll drop this. And yeah. So, and then we're going to come over here. I'm going to take this back. I'm going to take this back. I'm going to add, where is it at? There. I'm going to add that over, and I'm going to make the 1 narcotic I can make. So, yeah, okay. Level 21 is when you get trank arrows, and that's really when we're going to be able to truly tame some stuff. So now, let's take a quick run down here. I want to see, get my drink here. Get my drink on. Okay. When you submerge yourself, guess what? You drink. I'm coming down here. I see a pteranodon. There's some trikes. There's something in the water. I believe that is a. I believe that's going to be one of the sharks. Yeah, it's no. Yeah, it could be one of the dolphins. I think it's just a dolphin. Nothing to truly worry about. Nothing to worry about. We got a dodo. We got a dodo. Hi, dodo. What else we got? Oh, we got those stupid little pieces of crap that try to kill you. Compies. Come on, compy. Come on, compy. There's usually more than one of you. Where you at? Wow. Okay. And looky here. It's a Spino. Wonderful. Now, the only good thing about this is he's over there. Way over there. And I'm not going down that way because I can see right in the middle of the screen, I can see a Peko. And I really don't want that. Hello. Just cross. No problem. I'll just get right out of your way. There's a dodo. Level 4 trike. Oh my goodness. I set the settings on 1.0 for the difficulty, which is supposed to, and maximum difficulty. So we should have some 150 dinos, up to 150. And some of the tech stuff I think can go to 180, if I read all that right. So I guess we're going to find out, won't we? All right, let's see. All right. Boom. I got some. Do I have some food? I got some of this. I'm going to eat this. I always eat the blueberries. I eat the blueberries for a reason. The blueberries not only help with your food, but they also, surprisingly enough, they will also max out and help up your water. So, always a positive there. Okay. Okay. So, we're going to have to gather some more berries. But we've got to start here. We definitely got to start. I've got some, I got some more metal to put in here. Booyah. I don't have, oh, I can get the bow and arrow. I can get the bow. I've already got 100 arrows. I got, oh no, you have to have the slingshot first. You have to have the slingshot first. And so I gotta wait. Well, that is not cool. Not cool at all. And that Pteranodon just, I don't know what the deal is with that sucker, but he just keeps walking right in front. Dude, why do you keep coming to my base? You're just a level 8. I'm surprised I haven't killed you yet. Why haven't I killed you yet? Ah, man. Okay, well, this is where I think I'm going to leave this first episode. Just very short and sweet. Hopefully you've enjoyed it, and it's basically been my first PC experience. It's been very vanilla, very easy. Yes, there's a Spino over there on that other beach, and he may or may not eventually cross over and become a problem. But hopefully by then, I'm ready to move someplace different anyway. I can't decide if I want to take a raft and go somewhere and find my way around that way. If I want to go to Herbie Island, which to me is a little bit too easy. There's a couple of spots that I like building that I may end up finding my way to. Or I may just wait until I'm past level 21 and I can actually have trank darts and go after one of these trikes, and then maybe ride a trike somewhere new and build a whole new base that's in a more centralized location. I haven't really decided which way I'm going to go, but we'll start making our headway hopefully. In the next episode, we are going to look to build a forge, a smithy, move up to some metal tools, and perhaps do a little bit of fishing. Who knows? But hopefully you've enjoyed the content. If you did, feel free to leave a like. It helps me know what's going on here. Also, feel free to share this with anybody. I always appreciate anybody that'd be willing to step out and help out in that way. And if you're new to the channel, and let's be honest, this is the very first video on this channel, so you're all probably new, please hit that subscribe button. It really would mean a lot. And if you want, also there is a Twitter and Instagram link in my description, as well as the Hopp Gaming Discord. Feel free to jump on any of those and join the discussion. And I try to follow all the gamers back that I possibly can. I like it when people do that. So hopefully we'll see a lot more of each other. But we'll be back soon with the next episode of The Lost Island. Until then, have a great day.